Hello everyone, today I would like to talk about genetically modified foods, also known as GM foods, which I believe are helpful innovations in modern agriculture and food productions. So don't make you wait any longer, let's get started with the number one. What are GM foods? GM foods are produced by altering the genetic structure of crops to improve their quality. Scientists can insert specific genes into the plant to make it more resistant to pests or make it more nutritious and better able to survive in harsh conditions like drought or poor soil. For example, soybeans with an enhanced oil refined to make them longer lasting and change fresh free. So now we are moving on to number two, the benefits of GM foods in our life. One of the most pressing and challenging issues in agriculture and food productions is food waste. While some countries or regions around the world are still facing food scarcity and hunger, however, thanks to biotechnologies, farming has become easier due to the superior trait of GM crops, such as resistant to pests and fungi. These crops also delay senescence, slow down food ripening, or reduce spoilage, leading to extended shelf life of perishable produce like GMO tomato or papayas. This allows food to last longer during transportations and storage also. Secondly, the nutrition of genetically modified foods. As you can see, many vegetables like tomato, potatoes, or carrots now come in a varieties of colors, and each color often represents different types of nutrients and vitamins. And a rich example is tomato. The yellow one contain more niacin, vitamin B3, which helps your body convert food into energies. And they are also rich in potassium, a mineral that helps you reduce high blood pressure. Otherwise, with green tomato provide up to 47% of vitamin C that you need each day to keep your immune system strong. Or with golden rice, a genetically modified rice that contains higher levels of vitamin A. This can help reduce vitamin A's deficiency, which is a serious health issue in many developing countries and can lead to the blindness or other health problems in children. Thus, GM crops help reduce farming costs and minimize negative impact on environment. Because they are resistant to pests, these crops require fewer harmful chemicals such as pesticides. This also means fewer toxic substances end up in our food and water, which is clearly better for human health. Now we are going to number three. People are concerned about GM foods are safe and sustainable for human consumption. On the one hand, we can't deny that GMOs have brought many benefits to modern farming and even our environment. However, saying that GM foods are a perfect and long-term solution for humans is still questionable because there are some reports of increased allergic reactions, rising from 3.1 to 5.4% over just a few years in the United States, which are alarming. Also, some GM foods are containing natural toxins, which can cause adverse reactions in sensitive individuals. Additionally, the dominance of three major companies, Monsanto, Bayer, and Syngenta, in the GMO seed market creates a significant obstacle, fostering dependency among small farmers who are forced to buy new seeds for each crop cycle. That is the big threat for small-scale agriculture generally. To conclude, genetically modified foods provide clear advantages. in enhancing crop productivity, extending shelf life, and minimizing food waste. Critical factor in addressing the challenges of population growth and climate change. However, while GMO offer great potential, we must ensure their safe and sustainable use through ongoing research, strict regulations, and public education. Only then we can fully harness the benefits of GMOs for the healthier and more secure future. Thank you so much for your listening. This is the end of my presentations. I would love to hear your questions and your sharing as well. Thank you so much again and goodbye.